A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a landmark case that has sent shockwaves through the United Kingdom, a 27-year-old man named Hugh Nelson has been sentenced to 18 years in prison for using artificial intelligence to create and distribute images of child abuse. The Bolton Crown Court delivered the verdict on Monday after Nelson pleaded guilty to multiple sexual offenses, including making and distributing indecent images of children and encouraging the rape of a child. This case highlights the disturbing intersection of technology and child exploitation, raising critical questions about current laws and the potential misuse of AI. Nelson, who holds a master's degree in graphics, utilized AI software from a U.S. company called DAZ 3D to generate lifelike images of children that he then sold or distributed for free in online chat rooms. His actions were not only heinous but also indicative of a growing trend where technology is being exploited to create disturbing content. The police in Manchester described this case as a significant development in their ongoing efforts to combat online child abuse. The court heard that Nelson took commissions from individuals seeking custom-made images depicting children in sexually explicit scenarios. He reportedly earned around £5,000, approximately $6,494, over a span of 18 months by creating these grotesque images, some based on real photographs of children. Disturbingly, he openly discussed these activities in chat rooms, even going so far as to encourage the rape of minors. Judge Martin Walsh, who presided over the case, remarked on the depravity of Nelson's actions, stating that it was impossible to determine whether any child had been directly harmed as a result of his images. However, he emphasized that Nelson's intentions were clear: to incite others to commit acts of child abuse. Nelson's lack of previous convictions and his isolated lifestyle, living at home with his parents, painted a picture of a man deeply entrenched in a dark world of online exploitation. The prosecution, led by Jeanette Smith, described the case as extremely disturbing, particularly the fact that Nelson was able to manipulate normal photographs of children into images of severe abuse using AI tools. This situation raises significant concerns about the effectiveness of current legislation in addressing the misuse of technology in child exploitation cases. Nelson's actions were not specifically covered by existing UK laws, presenting a challenge for law enforcement and legal authorities. DAZ 3D, the company behind the AI software used by Nelson, issued a statement condemning the misuse of their technology for illegal activities. They reiterated their commitment to preventing such abuses and cooperating with law enforcement agencies. The software's licensing agreement explicitly prohibits its use for creating images that violate child pornography laws, demonstrating the company's awareness of the potential for misuse. As this case unfolds, experts warn that the rapid advancement of AI technology poses new challenges for law enforcement. The ability to create realistic images with minimal effort raises the stakes in the fight against child exploitation. David Toll, the prosecuting attorney, highlighted that the use of AI is evolving quickly, making it easier for individuals like Nelson to produce and distribute harmful content. The investigation that led to Nelson's arrest was part of Operation Influence, a broader initiative aimed at tackling the creation and distribution of AI-generated child sexual exploitation material. Nelson was apprehended after an undercover officer infiltrated a pedophile chatroom where he was active. His admissions to the officer revealed the extent of his depravity, including his willingness to create a wide range of violent and sexual scenarios involving children. In a shocking confession, Nelson described his process of creating these images, admitting that he had been engaged in this activity for about 2 years. He acknowledged the negative impact this behavior had on his mental state, revealing a disturbing self-awareness of his actions. Despite his recognition of the gravity of his crimes, the court concluded that he posed a significant risk to the public. As part of his sentence, Nelson will also be subject to 6 years of supervised release after serving his time in prison and will be required to register as a sex offender for life. Outside the court, prosecutors expressed hope that this conviction would send a strong message to those who exploit technology to harm children, emphasizing that law enforcement will pursue such offenders relentlessly. The case has sparked a broader conversation about the implications of AI in society, particularly in relation to child safety. Derek Rahill, interim chief executive at the Internet Watch Foundation, highlighted the urgent need for measures to protect children from the potential dangers posed by emerging technologies. He noted that the rise of synthetic and AI-generated images of child abuse is a growing concern, one that threatens to make the internet a more dangerous place for everyone. As society grapples with these challenges, it is clear that the intersection of technology and child exploitation necessitates urgent attention and action. The case of Hugh Nelson serves as a grim reminder of the potential for abuse in the digital age and the importance of robust legal frameworks to address these emerging threats. The fight against child exploitation continues, and the lessons learned from this case will undoubtedly shape future efforts to protect the most vulnerable members of society. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.